What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Austin. This is the Sports Stage. If you've been following the channel, you know we had a good day yesterday. We're doing some more MLB daily fantasy player props. We're doing these on Chalkboard again, and I'll explain why here in just a second. Same exact reason why we went on Chalkboard yesterday. If you followed that, you know exactly what I'm about to say. So let's get right to it, guys. The Chalkboard app is the only app. Let me rephrase that. They're the only daily fantasy player props app. When I say that, I mean Sleeper, Chalkboard, Dabble, Prizepicks, Underdog, more some other ones, Fliff, Better, those types of apps where you're picking player props. It's not a sports book, it's a daily fantasy app. DraftKings Pick 6, that's another one. Chalkboard's the only one that has the pitcher wins category to bet on, and it is an easy ass prop to bet on. Basically, what I do, I'm about to show you, is I look at the books and look at who's going to win the damn game and who's heavily favored, and then I take that pitcher and I put them in the win, I put over on their win category, and they get the win. It's a very simple prop. I was stupid for not realizing it until yesterday that they had pitcher wins as a prop category. So we took it yesterday, guys. Quick recap of that free play yesterday. We 4.79x'd our money. Kevin Gossman got the win. Nestor Cortez got the win. We also threw in CJ Abrams to go under 1.5 strikeouts. He did that. So $100 won us $479, which leads me into my next point. Right now, if you're big into sports betting, you know that, or if you follow this channel, I should say, you know that football is my thing. Football is my expertise. That's what I grew up on. That's what I played through college. I still coach football. Everything in my life has been football. That's where I win big. Okay, baseball is fun and all. I love the sport of baseball, but it's not my expertise. I just look at the data and find good picks for baseball. Football is my expertise. That's where we're going to freaking cash out. I'm excited for football season, and right now, for a limited number of clients, I have a deal going on my NFL full season VIP package. Normally $600. I'm giving it 30% off. It's $420 for the entire football season. That's starting right now, all the way up until the Super Bowl. Now, right now in the preseason, I'm not doing a ton of football props, but you still get all my my preseason props that I'm doing and my preseason bets. Sometimes my bets are not daily fantasy apps. I do throw in some sportsbook plays as well if you're into sportsbook betting, as far as money lines, overs, unders, things like that. Anything you can do on a sportsbook. But guys, it's $420 right now instead of $600. If you look at what we did yesterday in this baseball prop, this one play, $100 bet last night for today's games won us $479. Boom, subscription paid for. It's that easy, guys. Football's coming. We're going to win big. Jump in on that. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Okay, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on that link, click on the NFL full season package. Use code Sunday. The promo code is Sunday. When you sign up for that package, just type in Sunday in that promo code. Hit apply. It's going to give you 30% off. It is a limited amount of people. So once that number is reached, the price goes back to full price. I can't give everybody this price, because if I give everybody this price and we're all cashing out every single day, these apps are going to limit us. Like Prizepicks can limit us down to $5. I've seen it happen before. We don't want that, so it is a limited amount of people. After that, everybody else is going to pay full price. Not that I don't want more people to sign on and tail with us. I just can't give it out at that cheap of a price. Like I said, we covered that price of the entire full football season subscription just last night. So if you played last night and you won on $100 and won $479, what better way to use your money than to reinvest it into my NFL season package? We're going to win big, guys. I cannot wait for football, but that's all I got on that. We're going to move right into the picks here, and we're going right here on Pinnacle. You guys know Pinnacle is the sharpest sports book in the world right now. Pinnacle, Bet Online, those are the two big ones for sports books. Underdog, they consider a sharp book for daily fantasy apps, but Pitcher Wins is only available on Chalkboard. So we're going to look at some lines right here, and we're going to see who's going to win tomorrow. Before I do that, one last thing. I apologize, I forgot to mention it. At the bottom of the screen, you've been seeing it for the last 5 minutes. Use code WORLDWIDE on Chalkboard. That gets you up to a $100 deposit match. Don't miss out on free money that these apps are going to give you. It's stupid if you miss out on that free money. If you're going to sign up for an app, find a promo code, whether it be a sportsbook or daily fantasy props apps. The ones that I can offer you, they're down here in the description. Dabble, Sleeper, and then this one, Chalkboard, worldwide, gets you a $100 deposit match. That's a free $100, all right? Use that code and get that free money. Let's get right into it, guys. Right here, we're looking at the money line for the baseball games tomorrow. This right now, it is 10:53 on Tuesday the 13th. These props are for Wednesday the 14th. So the two that I'm going with, the first one's going to be the Baltimore game. They are favored right here, minus 173 odds, plus 158 for the Nationals. So that's telling us right there, obviously, that Baltimore is heavily favored to win. You look at some of these other games, minus 127 and plus 117. The odds are more narrow, less width on those picks. The Colorado and the Arizona game, I really wanted to take that one and go with the Diamondbacks pitcher on the win, but Chalkboard did not offer that one in the wins category. Obviously, they're not stupid. Diamondbacks are going to win that game. That's an easy pick. It's a layup. This one is not far off, though. Minus 173 odds. We're going to take Dean Kramer, who's pitching against the Nationals tomorrow. The Orioles are going to win this game, according to the books. Pinnacle is the sharpest book. They are typically right. They're favored at minus 1.5 to win. That's the spread. The odds are actually against that. They're saying that the Nationals are going to lose by 1.5 or less or win the game. But right here, they're also saying that the Orioles are going to win this game. So they think the Orioles are going to win by 1 run. Winning by more than 1 run in baseball is hard to do, right? You guys know baseball is not a high-scoring sport. It takes a lot to get a run across the plate. So I'm not too concerned that it's plus odds on the minus 1.5 line. It is going to be a high-scoring game. According to Pinnacle, 9 runs is high for baseball on the over-under. We're looking at a 5-4 ball game right here, or a 6-3 ball game. So it's going to be high-scoring, but Orioles are going to win. The thing that we need is we just need Dean Kramer to get a quality start, get his 6 innings, and get us that win. Does not matter what happens after he comes out as long as they hold that lead that he is going to give them. One just little tip of advice when you're betting on baseball, look at the pitcher matchups. Whoever has the better pitcher is typically going to win that game. The odds are, if you have the better pitcher, you're going to win that game. I also love to bet in the sports books on first 5 innings money lines because the first 5 innings is most of the time all the starters. And when you got one good starter against a weak starter or a great starter against a average or weak starter, that great starter is probably going to have his team ahead after the first 5 innings. The bullpen's where things get messed up. Look at the Rockies. For the last 15 years, they've had a decent rotation, and then the bullpen comes in and just blows it. So we're taking Orioles right here. Dean Kramer over half a win. So Dean Kramer to get the win. This is on Chalkboard, like I said. After that one, guys, we're going to go down here to the Mets game. Did I scroll too far? Where are we at? Right here. Mets and A's. Mets are also heavily favored, even more so than the Orioles were. Minus 178 odds. A's plus 163. So the Mets are heavily favored to win this game. They are also at a minus 1.5 run line. It's plus 119 for them to cover the 1.5 minus 132 for the Orioles to cover, the A's to cover the plus 1.5 over here. So odds again, it's hard to win by more than 1 run in baseball. So fair enough, odds are not in the favor of the Mets to cover that. Although I really do like this play on a sportsbook tomorrow, plus 119. That's good value. It's a good price for minus 1.5 line on a game that has this amount of width to it as far as the money line goes. Minus 178 and plus 163. That's a big, wide bet right there. So Mets, they're going to win that game, according to Pinnacle. And we're taking David Peterson to get over half a win. David Peterson starting tomorrow against the A's. Like I said with Kramer, we just need him to get that 5 inning, 6 inning outing. Give us a quality start. Get up to 6 innings for us. Give us less than 2 runs earned on the day. And hopefully the bullpen can hold on to that win for him. Like I said last night, for today's games, we did 2 pitcher props on the wins, Gossman and Cortez. They both got the wins for us with this same exact strategy. So I'm going to stick to this strategy hard right now. I really like it, and so far it's paid off for us with a huge win last night. You guys, this slip that we're doing now for tomorrow is a 7.4x payout. So it's even bigger than it was last night. So when we hit this one, there you go. There's your $700 right in your pocket. And the next one we're going to go with, guys, is not a pitcher prop. We're going to do the same thing we did last night. We're going to take 2 pitchers on the win total, and then we're going to take a batter on the strikeout line. So let's move over here to props.cash. And we're going to go with batting strikeouts. Like I said, we're going to go in the Colorado and Arizona game. There is lines in the Colorado-Arizona game that are not pitcher wins. The pitcher wins was just, it's too easy of a prop to take. No reason Chalkboard should put it on there. The Diamondbacks are going to beat the Rockies tomorrow. But we're going to go with Ezekiel Tovar. His line is at 1.5 strikeouts. The under is heavily favored at minus 200 odds. This is according to BetMGM here. He's projected over here. Actually, they don't have his projection on here, but let's go back to this. Minus 1.5 batting strikeouts. We're taking the under. I don't think I said that yet. We're going to take the under on Tovar. Minus 200 odds, plus 150 to go over. If you look right here, guys, 65% of the time on the season, he has been under that multiple strikeout, that 2 strikeout game. So if you look at all this green right here, this is where he's been over 2 strikeouts or more, over 1.5. All this red is when he's been under 1.5 strikeouts. So he's had 0 or 1 strikeouts. Looking at his last 10, it's 50-50, 5 out of the last 10. Looking at the last 5, he has struck out more lately. I'm not going to lie, this makes me a little bit nervous because he's struck out more lately. But Ezekiel Tovar has had a pretty damn good season. He's been one of the lone bright spots in the Rockies organization this year. If you guys have followed baseball and followed the NL West at all, or the Rockies at all, he's been a slight bright spot. Him and Brendan Rodgers have been hitting pretty well lately. But I don't think he's going to strike out more than 1 time. Tomorrow, if he does strike out at all, the Diamondbacks are heavily favored. They are going to win this game, but I don't think they're going to do it by striking out Ezekiel Tovar. Based on the line, based on the odds, and based on his whole season overall so far this year, Tovar doesn't strike out a ton. Like I said, 65% of the time he's under it. If you want to look at what he's at 1 strikeout per game, I did not look at it. So he does strike out once a lot. 62% of the time he's over it. But he doesn't strike out more than once very often. 35% of the time he strikes out more than once. So, guys, I really like this Tovar pick. Put that one on your slip. My slip right now, Dean Kramer over half a win. David Peterson over half a win. Ezekiel Tovar under 1.5 strikeouts. Take the whole slip if you want. It's a 7.4x payout. If you don't like it and you want to do just pick and choose which props you want to use, that's fine. But the pitcher wins is only available on Chalkboard. So make sure you get on the Chalkboard app. Use code WORLDWIDE. Get you that $100 deposit match on your first deposit, guys. If you're excited with me, guys, for football season, if you like these videos, you like my picks, you like my style, whatever it may be that you like about this channel, hit subscribe. We're going to have a lot of fun this football season. We're going to do it together. We're going to win. It's a community. It's not just me putting videos out to you guys. It's everybody in the comments. It's everybody sending me emails. It's everybody commenting on my Instagram and my TikTok pages. We're all talking about the bets I'm making as well as the fantasy football advice that I'm giving. I'm going hard on fantasy football stuff on Instagram and TikTok, more so betting on YouTube so I can give you a full breakdown and show you exactly why I'm doing each pick. It's hard to do that in a TikTok video or an Instagram reel. So most of my betting stuff is on YouTube. But like I said, it's a community, guys. We're doing this together, and I really want to drive home the fact that I'm about you guys and I'm about this community. I do this for y'all. I do it for me as well because it is fun. I love this shit. Like, seriously, sports in general is what I've grown up on. It's been my life for the last 34 years. Sorry, 33 years. I'm not quite 34 yet. But I love this shit. So I put my heart into it. I really try to find the best picks for me to give to you guys so that we all win. So if you like this channel, guys, please subscribe from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate any support, any love I can get. So that's all I got. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. If it's a private question, you don't want to put it in the comments, my email is below here. Shoot me an email, guys. I'll respond to it as much as I can. I do have a day job, so if I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. But send me an email, drop a comment. Let's do this, guys. Let's win. Let's have a good time this football season, and let's get 7.4x payout tomorrow, just like we did with the 4.79x today. That's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.